Hi friends, now I'm showing write a C++ program that is a function overloading and const keyword. So here we know that the function overloading means we have to take the two or more function with the same name, that is called function overloading, and with a constant keyword. So here this is the program I will show you. So I have program. So this is the program for function overloading with a constant keyword. So watch carefully. So here we have the header file, that is a hash include iostream.h. So .h is must and should carefully, so there is nothing use of it. And here we have create a class, that is a class test, and in this class test is a protected. So every data type you give that, so after that you give to this colon. So colon is very important in this type of class created, and this is the protected. And in this protected we have created a data type, and that is the int, and give the value, that is the x. So that is the x is no value here. And again I will take the public. So in this we have again the function is there. So this is the class and this is a function, and this test we have int I colon x of y. So in that in this test we have to create two functions, that is the void function and the void function. So these are the two or the functions with the same name. So watch it down. So here in this function we have created a const, that is a constant, and this I want to print that. So function of const called, so that is, and this here we have function, and this here we have the called. So that is that. So in that the variation is that first we have to call this function, and after that this function, because the function was called and the const is the keyword. So it is nothing to change that, and that is that. And I will close the function and create the main function, that is a main, and test t1 of 10, const test t2 of 20, and I will call this t1 dot function, t2 dot function, return value. So this is the program for, and I will execute the program, I will show you. So here, so this is the program for executing. So first I will create a hash include iostream.h, and I will give the hash include coney.h, because I will give the clear screen and get ch method in this program. So because I will use the hash include coney.h, that is the header file, and here I will create the class, that is a class test. So every class we have, the class is started with a capital letter, so do not start with a small letter. So that is the simple syntax for the creation of class. And we have in the protected, so protected semicolon, sorry colon, and int x semicolon. So in this protected we have created an integer value, that is x. So but the x has a no value, so we have created only. So in that we have again in the class test we have created a public method also, so public and create test. So in this protected we have only give the integer value, that is x, and the public we have created a function, that is a test of int I colon x of y. So this is a very important syntax. So test of int I colon, so colon means it is compared with the 2, and that is that. And we have to create and open and close. So here we have the same function with a constant value. So what's the, so void function, that is a fun, that is I will take that function like. So void function and const. So here what that const is the, so in that in the C++ we have give some keywords, that is change it to the color to white, and that is that. And here I will give the void function const and print the function const called, and void function again, so because that is a overloading, and const function of function call, so that is the two functions. And I will create the main, and int main, and I will give the clear screen because I will give in the top of the headers the hash include cone.h. So otherwise I will give to this. And here we have created test of we have created objects for the following functions. So here test test space t1 of 10 and const space test space t2 of 20. So this is a very important. So you give the const every time because you have to take the constant value for that. And I will call the functions through objects. So t1 dot fun and t2 dot fun. So get ch is the get output and return a value. So this is the program, and I will compile this program. You have to compile this program in C++ press alt plus F9. So here it is compiled. So what's the compile lines? That is a 1050 lines, and there is a warnings is 0 and errors is 0, and press any key. Now I will execute the program. So control plus F9 is pressed, the file is executed. So control plus F9. So here was the function call and function const call. So here was the difference between this. So here was this. So here we have to create an object t1, that is the first function, and the constant is test2, and for otherwise it will call the function. So first this call this function and otherwise this function, because you will create an object for first in 2. So otherwise the output will change that. And here so everything is important in this program. So here I will see the errors at this moment. So here return is in put on comments right now, and I will compile this. So one warning is there. Warning is the function should have written a value, because main function should have written value is compulsory in C and C++ programming language. And so here we have give the integer. So integer have a not a 0 value. So otherwise I will take the void, because void has nothing but a 0 value. So I will compile that. So there is warnings is 0 and get the output. So this is the syntax for giving the clear screen and get ch and watch there. So here the return is 0, put on 0, you give the int or void. So that is that. And so this is the way to write a C++ program and a function overloading with a const keyword. So thanks for watching my video. Thank you.